Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video is gonna be another DIY tutorial, and as you read from the title, it's gonna be a long pencil skirt with a high slit. So some of you have been requesting for me to make some skirts on my channel, because well, most of my DIYs here on my channel are mostly tops, and I haven't been making some bottoms lately, like skirts, shorts, pants, bottoms. So yeah, I've made some skirts before here in my channel, like two of them, a ruffled one and an overlap skirt. Yeah, no, actually three. The other one was a Brandy Melville two-piece set, with the two slits on the skirt. Yeah, so I'll link those videos down below so that you can watch them. But for the upcoming videos, starting with this one, it's gonna be a series, guys. I will be making skirts. So this series is mostly long skirts, like midi skirts, maxi skirts, pencil skirts, tiered skirts, like long skirts. I've been seeing long skirts lately on Instagram and Pinterest. Like, I think that's the trend. That's the upcoming trend, I think. So most of our videos will be long skirts, guys. So stay tuned to that. I'll be making a lot of different kinds of long skirts. Now, before we get started with the tutorial, make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel. If you haven't subscribed it yet, please do click the subscribe button and also the notification bell down below so that you wouldn't miss any of my new videos. And let's get started with the tutorial. So to make this skirt, you will need a pattern block. This is a pattern block that I made. The skirt is 29 inches long, and the measurement is your waist measurement divided by 4, your hip measurement divided by 4, and then the distance between your waist to your hips. And then we also have here a dart. For the dart, it should be 4.5 inches from the center. So 4.5 inches from the center. This is the dart. Now for the dart, it should also be 2 inches above your hip line. Your torso could be shorter or longer than mine, so make sure that the end of your dart is 2 inches above the hip line. Mine is 6.5 inches, and then over here at the bottom, we have 9 inches. Now, on the side over here, it says cut unfold. Don't mind that, we're not going to use that. We're going to cut out 4 panels. That's why I told you that your waist and hip measurement should be divided by 4. So the fabric I'm using for this skirt is a beige colored, very thick and heavy piece of fabric. It feels very smooth over here at the front and a bit rough at the back. So as you can see, I already drew on the pattern. So let's start with the back pieces. I have here BL, that stands for back left. So for the back piece, I just drew it on like so. And then for the back right, over here, this is BR, back right. I just flipped it like this. So to make the front panel of our skirt, this is the front left, and as you can see, it's a bit different. What I did is I copied the pattern like so, and to make this one, I just flipped the pattern like that. See, since we're going to make a slit on the right side of our leg, I only need half of the pattern. Half of 9 inches is 4.5 inch. So this is our mark for 4.5 inches. I connected this dot to the dot over here on our dart. So that is half of the panel. So that is what we drew over here. And for the slit, we are going to start at 5.5 inches below our hip line. So this is 5.5 inch below our hip line. Don't mind the other lines. Just remember that this is 5.5 inches below the hip line. And then we went in half an inch over here at the ends. So remember that this was 4.5 inches. I went in half an inch, which gives us 4 inches. So this is where the slit ends. So this is FR, or front right. Remember that on the front left panel, we needed only this part of the pattern. Now for this one, it's this part of the pattern. Same with the other pattern, we will also start the slit at 5.5 inches below the hip line. So it's this one. This is 5.5 inch going in, 1/2 inch down over here. So this was 4.5 inches going in at 1/2 inch, which gives us 4 inches. So I'm just going to cut these out, and the first thing we're gonna do is to sew on the dart for each panel. Now for the dart, you need to hand sew these stitches. This is for the back, and on the front it should look something like this. Now what you're gonna do once you're finished sewing on the stitches onto our dart, you need to take this thread and then the needle and just pull. And once you finish pulling, you pin it in place and it should look something like this. So you need to sew on a straight stitch on this line over here to secure our dart. So this is what our dart looks like after we have sewed it on. That's the back, and this is the front. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to take our back pieces and put them right sides together like so, and then we're going to sew a straight stitch starting from this mark over here down to the ends over here. So this mark, this is where our zipper will end. So this part over here at the top, this is where we're going to put on our zipper. So this is what it looks like after we have sewed it on. This is the straight stitch, see that? And over here at the top, we left it alone because this is where we're going to sew on the zipper. So this is the back, and this is what it looks like at the front. So this is what it looks like. So for the front piece of our skirt, we're going to place them right sides together like so, and then we're going to sew on a straight stitch starting from the top down to here where our slit will start. So this is where our slit will start. So we're going to sew a straight stitch from here to here. Now this is what the skirt looks like after we have sewed it on. As you can see over here, we have the slit. This is the front. This is the back. So this is a straight stitch. Now what we're gonna do next is we're going to place the front and back pieces together, right sides facing each other, and then we're going to sew on the sides over here and over here. So this is what our skirt looks like after we have sewed the two pieces together, and this is what it looks like. This is the right side and this is the wrong side. So this is our straight stitch. Now what we're gonna do next is we're going to attach the zipper over here at the back. So after sewing on our zipper, it should look something like this. This is our invisible zipper. It looks really nice. I'll put the link down below for the tutorial on how to sew on an invisible zipper with a zipper foot and without a zipper foot. So the next thing we're gonna do is to try the skirt on to see if it fits well. If it's too big, we're gonna adjust the sides over here before we hem the top and the bottom. This is our skirt. I tried it on, and as you can see, it's big. It's a bit too big. So we're going to adjust this on the sides over here. You can see it's a bit too big. So I'm going to take out 2 inches from the skirt. So 1 inch on both sides. So this is what our skirt looks like after we have made the adjustments. I already serged on the sides. I just made a zigzag stitch to prevent it from fraying. So what we're gonna do next is we're going to hem the edges of our skirt. As you can see, I already folded it twice and iron it down and clip it in place. So we are going to sew a straight stitch from here, going up to the slit, across, then down again, and around until we reach the end over here. Same thing here on top. We're just going to sew a straight stitch all around the hem. After hemming our skirt, it should look something like this. This is the stitch for our hem. And yeah, that's our skirt, guys. Now I just have to hand wash this and then we'll move on to the try on portion. This is our skirt, and as you can see, it's just past our belly button. So we have the dart over here, and then this is where our slit line is. This is the slit. This is the front of the skirt, and this is the back. So at the back, we have an invisible zipper. So that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you learned a lot from this. Also, stay tuned for my long skirt series. I'll be starting with this video and more will be coming next week and the week after that and the week after that. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot of long skirts until, you know, we ran out of design ideas. So yeah, I hope you like this video, guys, and if you do, please hit like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Also, click the notification bell down below so that you won't miss any of my new videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.